all the juice straight from the maker booth. Welcome to the Booth Juice. Welcome back to another episode of the Booth Juice. Most of you will probably recognize my next guest already. He is one of the most hilarious, generous, resilient men I have ever met in my life, and I'm so stoked to have him on today. So please welcome Port Douglas icon, Darren Wall. Thank you so much for joining me today,
Thanks,
Daz.
Rain. Thanks for asking me. I don't know if I'm worthy of an interview like this, but...
No, absolutely.
I'll try and have a little bit of fun and
Definitely.
maybe a little bit of sadness mixed in with it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a bit going on in my life at the moment.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
just something that I think probably maybe 30% of the people
Yeah.
watching would have, maybe more,
Yeah.
maybe 50, 60% would be able to
Relate.
get
Definitely.
to what I'm going through at the moment. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just saying to Daz before this, like when I started this podcast, not only did I want to interview local creatives and business owners, but I wanted to talk to people who I feel have really shaped our community. And Daz was one of the people that has sprung to mind straight away. So I'm really looking forward to hearing your story, Daz. There's quite a few topics, as you said, to discuss. So I thought maybe just easiest to start from the start and tell us maybe what your childhood was like and then what made you move to Port Douglas.
Yeah, well, that was the beautiful story of how we ended up living up here from Melbourne originally, 20 years ago this year. So,
cool.
I don't think we're locals yet, but someone said to me once, your grandmother's got to be buried in the Mossman Cemetery to be a local.
Right,
So-
right. I would class you as local. I claim I'm
I
local.
reckon 20 years is long enough.
Should do it.
Yeah, but I'm not going anywhere else anyway.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Yeah, but
nice.
I grew up in Melbourne, and then I was working in Melbourne as I was about 36. Been up here on a couple of holidays and loved it with the wife the first time, Louise, and then with the eldest son, Braden, who was only 18 months old at the time.
Yeah.
So we'd had 2 holidays here. I rang a friend who was travelling Australia with a van and the kids.
Yeah.
They were young kids. Dean Pellegrino, his name is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dean.
Dean. Yeah. So I rang him one day from Melbourne. It was -2 when I got to work.
Oh.
And it was blowing a gale. And I rang him that afternoon and said, "What's happening?" He goes, "Mate, I'm in Port Douglas." He said, "It's 26 in the middle of winter." And he said, "There's that much work up here. You're mad if you don't come and have a look." So that weekend I got on a plane.
Wow.
I went home that night though to the wife and said, "How would you feel about moving to Port Douglas?"
Yeah.
And she went, "Well, if you get me to live anywhere, it'll probably be there."
Yeah.
So I jumped on a plane that weekend, flew up for a Friday morning flight, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, flew home Monday, lined up about 4 jobs, and then I got home, said to the missus, "It's all good." So we're
Amazing.
massive commitment from her to say yes.
Yeah.
Because she tight with the family, being Italian.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So I get a little bit of this all the time. And
I brought her an eggplant, actually. Don't let me forget, from my garden.
awesome. She'll love that.
Yeah.
And from the phone call and lining up some work, she said, "All right, if you can get me to live anywhere, it'll be there."
Wow.
So we had Braden was 6 at the time.
Yeah.
Sam and Dalton were 18 months old.
Yeah.
So I came up here in October 05. She moved up in January of 06.
Cool.
So I was here for a few months before she got here.
Yeah.
And when she got here, she wasn't really happy after 3 months.
Yeah.
That year it was a massive wet season.
Ooh,
So she had...
that's tough going, moving into
So
wet season.
Braden had gone to school, but she had the twins that were 18, 20 months old
Yeah.
to try to keep them happy.
Yeah, go a bit stir
And
crazy.
after about 3 months, she said, I've just about had enough of this.
Yeah.
And I said, you just got to give it a few more months, get into
Yeah.
winter and it'll all come good. And it did. And
Yeah.
now she said, there's no way I'm living anywhere else but here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But to commit to what she did
Yeah.
with the kids being at the age that they were and leaving her mum and
Yeah.
2 sisters and her family down there, it was a massive commitment,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
one that we both love.
Yeah. Changed the path of your life.
Exactly. Yeah, so
Yeah, amazing.
yeah.
So,
And that was after it. So that was at 36.
yeah.
At 26, I got diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease, which is lymphoma,
Yeah.
and kept coming back. I had it 3 times in 3 years.
Wow. And how did you first realise that that's what...
I had a big lump on the side of my neck
Right.
overnight,
That's pretty obvious.
bigger than a golf ball,
Oh, gosh.
and rock hard.
Oh,
So went to the doctors, and it took about a month of tests and needles getting stuck in it and everything, and then they finally said, we're going to do a little exploratory surgery, see what's going on inside
Yeah.
you. And they cut me across there, and they found that there was this Hodgkin's disease, which is,
awful.
when the doctor said, oh, it's a good cancer to get though, he said, if you want to get one, it's one that's okay.
Okay.
So I went,
Great.
well, that sounds cool. Yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
had the chemo, and then I had a stem cell transplant, which is like a bone marrow transplant. They didn't work, and it came back again, and then I had a month of radiotherapy, which got rid of it, but it's also caused what I'm going through now, 30 years later.
Wow.
So you can get a cancer from having the radiotherapy.
Right.
So that's what's happened now. So in the middle of, I had a scan yesterday actually to see what's progressed in the last 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
So I get the results next Monday and see
Interesting. to
see what it's doing. So, but
Hopefully.
I feel positive and I feel good.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your videos recently and saying you're feeling good,
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
reassuring.
Just went to Darwin a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
and had a ball up there, and
Yeah, that looked beautiful.
Yeah,
What did you guys
Darwin.
get up to up there?
a little bit of travelling around.
Yeah.
Out to Litchfield National Park and a few swimming holes and that out there, but
cool.
they just had that cyclone Narelle go through there,
Of course.
and not so much Darwin, but out of Darwin got a real lot of water, and it's very flat up around Darwin, so it creates a bit of drama with the waterfalls and the swimming holes.
Yeah.
They say that the crocs can travel when there's a lot of water around.
Oh.
So they shut off the water holes.
Yeah.
There was 3 we could get into, but 2 that we couldn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was
Fair
a
enough.
couple of days
You
up
know,
there. that were-
waterfall getting eaten by a crocodile.
yeah, I'll just have a look. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But and then the missus had me out doing 5 or 6 Ks every morning,
That's
walking.
unreal.
So yeah, feeling
great.
good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, it's so good to hear. Yay. So going back to, so you've got your first diagnosis at 26, which for perspective, that's what Braden is now,
Yeah, exactly.
which is a bit crazy. Braden has been a long life friend of mine and my husband's. We almost felt like we lived together at some point.
I think you
down
nearly
the road.
did,
Yeah.
unofficially.
Yeah, it was
I don't think you
great.
ever paid rent, but he was
Yeah.
at your house every...
COVID. So putting that in perspective is like, this is, us now, what, at the time that you'd be getting your diagnosis.
Yeah.
So then you've then gone through a few years of different treatments and stuff.
Yeah.
So then it's 10 years between being diagnosed and then deciding to move to
here.
Port Douglas. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we
So
just...
then once you moved, like, did you have any sort of point in that time where you were like, yep, I'm good, I'm healthy? Or was it also always
just-
like...
I'd done a few jobs in Melbourne
Yeah.
and struggled to get paid.
Yeah.
Bills just wouldn't cough up the money.
Yeah.
So in the end, I said, Louise, I've had enough of chasing money and that here.
Yeah.
And speaking to people, since we moved up here, they said, yeah, well, in a little town like this, if you get a bad reputation, no one's going to work for you. So
Yeah.
came up here and
Yeah.
off we went.
Amazing.
And never looked back.
Yeah, cool. So then, for people that don't know you, what's your trade?
I'm a plasterer.
Yeah, awesome.
More commercial than domestic.
Yep.
So I used to travel a lot down to Cairns to work. Worked at the airport for a couple of years when they redeveloped that.
Yeah.
The hospital in Cairns for 18 months.
Yeah.
But still do commercial.
Yeah.
But mixed in with a little bit of housing and patching and even a bit of painting.
Yeah, cool.
So, but at the moment I'm just cruising along.
Yeah.
'Cause the wife said, I don't want you pushing yourself.
No, absolutely. That makes sense.
But she pushed me to
Yeah.
do the Ks.
In the fun ways you can be pushed.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's been good.
Oh, awesome. And so, like, you and Lou have been such a massive part of the AFL Crocs Club. Did you kind of join when you first moved up, and has that been a 20-year sort of thing
that
as
was
well?
there. That was the first thing I did.
Yeah. Were you AFL before moving up
Yeah,
here?
yeah, I'd always played AFL.
Yep.
I was just about to start playing rugby in Melbourne when we decided to move.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it never happened. But
Yeah.
I had a couple of friends, Luke in Melbourne, that he used to play for the local rugby club, and it just didn't happen because we moved away. But as soon as we got up here, I said to Louise, the only way we're going to meet some people is if I start playing footy again
Yeah.
at 36.
Which is unreal.
She said, you're an idiot. I said, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
So how long did you play for?
played for 6 years.
Unreal.
Yeah, only in the reserves.
Yeah, but that's so good. Oh,
Yeah, but
amazing.
through the footy club, you meet that many beautiful people.
Yeah, it's such
And
a
that's,
beautiful community.
exactly.
Yeah.
So through the footy club, when we went to Darwin, I rang a friend, Josh Wilson, and I said, Josh, do you know anyone with a B&B up there in Darwin? He goes, yeah, me.
Ah,
He goes, stay at my
perfect.
place. So
oh, that's perfect.
had a week up there and stayed at his place.
Yeah.
And
Unreal.
just that spoke to a friend yesterday in Perth that said if you're coming over,
Yeah.
because I want to do a bit of travelling
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
the next 6 months. So he said, yeah, I've got a spare room. So
That's so good.
yeah.
And I know, like, you often find your wife Lou in the canteen, and nowadays I think have I seen you be a water boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So I went
you've
from
always got-
playing to
Yeah.
umpiring for about 4 years,
Yeah.
just the reserves, but that was good.
Yeah.
Um,
And then obviously your boys have played too.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I've even umpired them.
Ah, that's so good.
Played with Braden and Sam.
Yep.
Dalton's gone the other way. He's gone the make money way.
Yeah.
So he's
Awesome.
been to uni.
Yeah.
So finished that
Fantastic.
now, and he's back home with us.
Yeah, that's so good.
Sam just finished his Sparky Electrical.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
he's working for Matt at Last Frontier Electrical.
Awesome.
He's going well.
Yeah.
They're always busy.
Yeah.
And Braden's in Sydney with his girlfriend Layla.
Yeah. Seems like a cool chickie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. But he's going to be moving home soon.
Mm.
That'll be great.
Yeah, I spoke to him last night. He said they're looking at coming back mid to late May.
Yeah.
And he'll pop back for the Dustin Martin game on the 2nd
Oh,
of
so
May.
I'd love to talk about this.
Yeah.
This is I'm not an AFL girl, but I do think I'll be attending this event. Can you tell us more about what is going on there?
Yeah, so through one of the sponsors at the club,
Yeah.
there's a contact to someone that's a good friend of his in Melbourne.
Awesome.
And it took a bit of work, but after, I think, Matt Lasky, the president, said it took about 6 weeks to get it ticked off. But
Amazing.
yeah, he's keen to come, and I think we're pretty keen to have him.
Yeah. So
Any-
that'll be the 1st of May, I think.
Yeah, 2nd.
2nd of May.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
First week of May.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
yeah, that'll be
So do you
great
know
for the town.
how many people you're expecting?
I think they could even get maybe 4,000 to 5,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think the population of Port Douglas is 4,000, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so I think there'd be
Yeah.
a lot fly up from Melbourne and everything too to come and see Dustin play again.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
amazing. Have you got something that you're going to get signed?
Yeah,
or
I've got about 5 or 6 things there for him.
a whole line?
Yeah, I'll line them up and just say, pretty please.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
will for you.
Yeah, so
Oh, that's so good.
yeah. But I have got friends in Melbourne that have been out with him, and they said he's a ripping bloke.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I think everyone's in for a good time because there's a sportsman's night attached to the game after the game. So
Yeah.
yeah, for $100 you can come and listen to him talk for a couple of hours. So
Whoa.
he
wow.
doesn't say a lot either. So
Oh, there we go.
that'll be an interesting
Yeah.
interview.
And where can you get tickets for that?
Online.
Okay.
Through the footy club.
Crocs
Yeah.
AFL Club. Cool.
Yeah, through
All
the
right.
website. Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool. And is there a number of tickets for that? Like, will that sell out?
That'll sell out.
Yeah.
I think there's only about 160 or something like
Okay,
that. So
cool.
yeah,
So get on it. If you're listening to this
Yeah.
right now, get on and buy a ticket because you
Yeah.
might miss out.
get up close and personal with Dusty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be unreal.
Yeah. So
Good.
yeah, so that's another. Yeah, so it started with the juniors,
Yeah.
and then Louise in the canteen,
Yeah.
me being the water boy for the seniors. After I finished umpiring, I did about 10 years of water boy.
Awesome.
I might have to dust off the vest
I think.
for Dusty's
I think
game.
you might have to. Yeah, definitely.
Coops won't be real happy about that because as well as calling myself a water boy, I also call myself an umpire's advisor. So while I'm out there, I'm giving them advice on what they're
Amazing.
doing wrong.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I need to hear it.
Yeah, they don't like it. But I
that's
always
part
get
of
it. I always get a couple of warnings because
Oh, yeah.
they sort of like me, sort of.
You go all right. Oh, that's so good. So, what else have you been up to this year? Because I know obviously you just went to Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin.
And then, did you have a few other trips?
I've got a trip to Bali
Awesome.
for a wedding in about 5 or 6 weeks.
Awesome.
So looking forward to that. That's a week in Bali.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was trying to get to the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yep.
That's only a week after the wedding, so it's going to be tight. And Louise wasn't keen to commit until we got the results of this last scan
yes.
I had. So,
Fair enough. Yeah.
so hopefully the scan's on the positive
Yeah.
side, and we can book some flights.
Go to
And
Monaco.
Yeah.
Amazing.
yeah,
That'd be
apparently you don't stay there because it's too dear,
Right.
but you just stay in Cannes, which is
Ooh,
just in France, and it's only about a 50-minute bus ride to the.
amazing. Have you been over to France
No.
before?
No, it'll be first time.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Mm.
And did I see you and Lou were driving some cool cars around at
Well,
some point?
Yeah, yeah, that was about a month ago, or 5 weeks ago, down in Tassie.
Yeah.
Some friends organised a fundraiser that gave us some money to do some things
Yeah.
on the bucket list, basically.
Yeah.
So we went to Tassie for 5 nights and managed to book in with a company called Prancing Horse,
Yeah.
which do a supercar drive day.
That sounds
So-
like so much fun.
So it's on the road, it's not on a racetrack.
Oh.
Um,
Yeah, I just assumed it was like on a track.
yeah, no.
Cool.
So in that day there were 6 other couples. It can be you and your mate, but there was myself and Louise. We drove a Ferrari which was only 12 months old, Lamborghini that was 12 months old, McLaren that was 2 years old, Aston Martin,
Wow.
Porsche, Audi, and they were all fast.
Yeah.
I don't know which was the fastest, but probably the McLaren.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
well, they make Formula One race cars, so you think they'd be able to make a pretty fast street car too.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah, it
Oh,
had
what a
the
thrill.
suicide doors that opened up. and-
Did you feel like Batman? Every time I see those, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
just Batman vibes.
Yeah, no, that was an awesome day, one that I'll never forget,
Yeah.
and one that I'd love to do again. So you can do it in different parts of Australia. but
Oh, unreal.
We just picked Tassie, and
Perfect.
we got perfect weather, and
Magic.
yeah,
Oh,
even had
that's so
sun in
nice.
Tasmania.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty lucky.
Mm.
Do you have any other standout highlight stories like that?
I actually worked at the MCG in 1993 when they rebuilt the stand,
Yeah.
and through that I got to meet the West Indies cricket team.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
And at the time they were like the best team getting around,
Wow.
and they said, come and bowl to us in the nets. So I rocked up down on the fence.
Yeah.
Brian Lara came and grabbed me with his gear on and a bag of balls, and he said, "Come on, let's go out, you and me in the nets at the MCG."
Wow.
And after about 40 minutes, I got one that kept low.
Yeah.
He's gone back and across. He's put his finger up and he's gone, "That's out." And I had my dad and 3 blokes that I was working with standing at the back of the net watching. So to prove it, I've rang my dad a couple of times to say this bloke doesn't believe I got Brian Lara out. So he got on the phone and said, "Yes, it's true. He did it."
Bravo. What a moment.
So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I won a cricket grand final here with the Muddies.
Awesome.
That was in 2016-17.
Yep.
And we probably shouldn't have won. But we talked our way into that grand final, myself and Daniel Harris.
Mm-hmm.
And we ended up winning a 4-day cricket grand final.
Yeah.
Excuse me. By 17 runs.
Wow.
So it got
Go team.
it got pretty tight there in the end. So
Yeah.
that was one of the best sporting stories I've got,
Awesome.
along with Brian Lara.
Yeah, amazing.
A couple of junior grand finals back in Melbourne with the footy, but
Yeah.
no senior.
Yeah. Oh. Now, you have a bit of an interesting fertility story as well.
Yeah, that
If you want to touch on that. And I feel like I've grown up with Braden telling hilarious stories about his dad and his mum and all of that journey.
Yeah,
So
well, better I touch on it than you.
yeah, I think I'll leave
And
that story to you. But if you want to,
Eddie
Go
Maguire
into
said
that.
the same thing to me when
Yeah.
I met him. So I rang up Triple M in Melbourne years ago when I was working there, and they wanted to know about donor sperm stories.
Yeah.
And I rang up and I got straight through. I'm thinking, oh, that was easy. I said, "So what have you got for us?" And they called me Wally because I said I was Wally from Port Douglas. So they must have punched it in
Of
the
course.
computer and it's come up as Wally. And they've gone, "All right, we've got Wally from Port Douglas on the line." I said, "Yeah, g'day Eddie, it's Wally."
yeah,
He goes, "Yeah, okay, Wally." So I told the story about how at 26 I had chemo
yeah,
and that was going to make me sterile. So I had to go to the sperm bank and do my thing,
Yeah.
which back then it was a little bit different to now.
yeah,
There was a stack of Playboys and penthouses about that big. There was a little VHS player with 6 tapes that you could take the pick of,
unreal.
and a big tub of lube sitting on the table. So yeah, we ended up 48 straws of sperm,
Yep.
which they're not like McDonald's straws, they're a little bit smaller, but 48 straws, and we had the 3 kids. So we've got Braden.
Yeah.
So he could have been a twin, but only
Ah.
one embryo stuck.
Yep.
And then Sam and Dalton, it was the first transplant.
Yeah.
Bang bang, both
Amazing.
embryos stuck.
Yeah.
And that was a funny story. In the ultrasound room,
Yeah.
the girls put the gel on Louisa's tummy and she's running around. She goes, "Oh, there you go. You see that white circle there?" She goes, that's one of the embryos, because this is about maybe 7 or 8 weeks after they're transplanted.
Yeah.
And she keeps running around, and we'd forgotten that, 2's a chance.
Yeah.
And she goes, "And see that white circle?" We've gone, "We're going to have twins, aren't we?" She goes, "Yes, you are."
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
How'd that feel, knowing that you're going to go from 1 to 3 kids?
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah.
But Louisa's mum made it a lot easier.
Yeah.
She moved in basically for 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah. So she'd stay at our place Monday to Friday and then go home on the weekend.
Yeah.
And she slept with Louise
Yeah.
through the week.
Yeah.
I had my little man cave downstairs.
Awesome.
And that was it for the first 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I got sleep and Louise and her mum didn't.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah, it was good for her because at the time she'd only lost her husband about 2 years before.
Yeah.
So
It's probably healing for all of you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
and
nice.
she's a beautiful person, Maria.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. She's Italian, isn't she?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's 6 foot tall and blonde. Totally opposite to Louise.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never met her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she used to come up here all the time, and now she's got a bad back.
Yeah.
So yeah, she used to love walking on the beach.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, so a very close family, all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Louise is really close with her elder sister,
Yeah.
Carmel. Yeah, they're very tight. So.
Do you get back to Melbourne a bit?
We probably get there twice a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then Louise's sister and nephews and nieces come up
Yeah.
once or twice a year. So her nephew's got a couple of good restaurants in Melbourne.
Ooh, what are they called? We'll just send people
Vic's,
there.
Vic's in Sunbury.
There
So
we go.
Louise meets people here at the hospital,
Yeah.
and they, we're from Sunbury. She goes, my nephew's got a restaurant in Sunbury, and they go, which one? She goes, Vic's. They go, we were there last night.
Perfect.
And we just got to town, and yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
She's had that 5 or 6 times, sitting at the hospital
Amazing.
and filling out paperwork, and
Must be a great place to go. Well, if
Yeah.
you're in Melbourne, go and
go and see Vic's in Sunbury.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good Italian food.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
If it's anything like Lou's cooking,
yeah.
it'd be amazing.
Not bad.
Oh, that's so good.
Mm.
So, like you mentioned before, that you're going through it all again because of the repercussions of,
Yeah.
years ago. Can you explain to those who don't know you
Yeah. So
what's actually going on at the moment? And
the radiotherapy that I had 30 years ago was a lot harsher than what radiotherapy is now.
yeah,
So I had radiotherapy from there to there.
Yeah.
The whole, they
torso.
call it the trunk,
Yeah.
trunk. And that now is caused, it's called sarcoma,
Okay.
which is, I think Louise knows the name
Yeah.
exactly, but it's induced by having radiotherapy.
Right.
So it's a sort of cancer that grows off the radiotherapy.
Yep.
And at the moment, I had chemo up until about 3 or 4 months ago.
Yep.
And I've just stopped it for a bit to come good because I wasn't really crook, but I was crook.
Yeah.
So
You're
I
feeling
just-
it day to
Yeah,
day.
I needed a spell.
Yeah.
So I put it on hold for a few months, and we've done a few trips and
Yeah, cool.
see what it's doing.
Yeah. So you
in the
wait
next week.
for this next test
Yeah,
to
and
then
then-
make a move
yeah.
to figure out what.
So it's a type of cancer that they can't. Well, they say they can't get rid of it. So it's just something that you got to live with, and
Yeah.
they said November, December last year that they said about 12 months, but
Yeah.
sort of 5 months later, I'm feeling no different
I think
to what I did then.
you and the rest of the community are pretty optimistic
Mm.
as well. So
Yeah.
at least you got a lot of good energy going on.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I've always had that positive mindset, so
Of course. Yeah.
we'll just keep going as hard as we can for as long as we can.
Yeah. Awesome.
Mm.
And if there's anyone listening who might be going through something similar or someone in their lives, do you have any sort of advice or something that you
Yeah.
live by? Or
Yeah, basically it's just live for today,
yeah,
because tomorrow is not a guarantee for anyone.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So always try and be positive.
Yeah.
Glass is always half full,
Yeah.
and enjoy yourself, and don't take things too seriously.
Yeah.
Have a
I
laugh.
think one of the best things about you and your family, you guys have such a great sense of humour, and it's so nice to be around. So
Yeah, Louise is a very funny lady too. Like,
she is, yes.
she swears more than anyone in our family,
Yeah.
but
But she's also like the sweetest, most kind-hearted
Yeah.
woman ever.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
And she loves working at the hospital up here at
Yeah.
Mossman.
Oh,
So she's basically the face. When you walk in,
Yeah.
she'll be there,
yeah.
sign you in.
Oh,
try to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
If you need a cup of tea or a cup of coffee,
Yeah.
she's not supposed to do it, but she does.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's beautiful advice. I really like that.
Yeah, she's got a lot of friends through the hospital that had patients.
Yeah.
They still keep in touch with her.
Yeah.
So yeah, she touches people the right way.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She definitely does.
Yeah.
I feel like you've got an exciting few months ahead. With,
Yeah, there'll be a bit happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Dustin coming to visit and a few different trips planned,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon
And-
you'll be sticking around longer than they
Well,
bloody say.
Exactly.
Prove them wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, well, everyone has probably got a story that someone got told that they were had 12 or 18 months to live or something, and 5-6 years later they're still going.
Plenty.
Yeah, I had a friend's grandfather at 80.
Yeah.
He got told that he had lung cancer and he had about 6 to 12 months. He said, I'm going to smoke more to kill it and drink more to wash it away. He lived to 90. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
so,
my gosh.
yeah.
Don't take that advice, kids. But
Yeah.
yeah. Good point.
But yeah, you never know.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
There's
so
always
good.
an exception to the rule.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Well, I know that we've been quite busy lately, but my mum would really love to bring this. She had this idea of these funny Wall-E cards,
Yes.
and she's really looking forward to bringing them to life. So stay tuned, because
Yeah.
once she gets through this art fair, I know that that's her next project, and she's really looking
I
forward
have
to.
made a few
Yes.
notes. So
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
We'll try and get a little R-rated section down the back
absolutely.
corner.
Absolutely. We're going to have put
Yeah.
warning signs, I think. Disclaimer. May offend.
Will offend.
Yeah, true. So, yeah, stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining
Yeah.
me today, Daz.
That's been cool.
It's been
Loved it.
so nice just to have a couple with you and
Yeah.
chat. I feel like you have so many amazing stories and just such a wonderful outlook on life. So
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Because you've been a big part of my life. Like Braden and I have gone to primary school and high school and everything together.
Yeah.
So I feel like I've known the Walls since I was about 5. So I'm very, very grateful for all that your
Awesome.
family
Yeah.
has done
Well,
for us
that-
as well.
And
So-
thank you to your family too, because
Oh,
your mum and dad have helped me out when I needed help too. I need a little bit of work, and
yeah.
they threw work at me and
Yeah.
kept me ticking along and the family going. So
Yeah.
uh,
It's what community's all
yeah,
about, mate.
that's it. Yeah, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Port Douglas is beautiful for that.
Yeah.
I don't think there'd be any other community that can do it as good as Port
Yeah.
Douglas does it.
Yeah, the fundraiser in December was such an example of that, wasn't it? Like, that was amazing
Yeah,
to
that
witness.
and I think they organised that in about 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how they did it, but yeah.
Yeah, we had, just for context, just to wrap up, there was an awesome fundraiser down at the Crocs Football Club, organised by a lot of Darren's friends, and how much, I think, between auctions and raffles and that sort of stuff, I think there was a lot. There was
About $100,000.
yeah, in that
so,
one day
yeah.
raised for
In about
this beautiful
4
family.
hours,
Yeah,
yeah.
insane.
So-
Which then now allows you to spend quality time with your
Yeah.
family over the next year or so.
Yeah,
And
Louise is still
Yeah.
working, but
Yeah.
at the moment she says, while you're still healthy and going all right,
Yeah.
she said, I'll keep going to work and
yeah,
you can just plod along and
yeah.
plan our
Just
holidays.
allows you to breathe a bit, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing.
She can take the foot off the pedal when she needs to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
at the moment we're going flat out.
awesome.
Mm.
Good. Hope you keep going flat out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I end up with no money left in the bank. That
Yeah.
means I've had a
Perfect.
awesome
Yeah.
awesome
Absolutely.
10 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, all right.
All right. Well, thank you so much again, Daz.
Thanks, mate.
And thank you, everyone, for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a mate. And live by Darren's words and go and live each day like it's your last. So,
That's it.
yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. See ya.
Bye. Mhm.